And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2017 YugiTuber Grand Championship. In this match, we have Davinator1212 playing Tiny Turtle Turbo going up against MegaCapitalG and his Lunalight. And first off, big shoutouts to MST TV as always for hooking us up with the intro and the logo. Check out the description for his channel and make sure you give him a sub. But with us for this commentary, we have the legend himself, the one, the only, Yugi No.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus to you, pal.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus, there we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! God, I really don't care.
we were just talking. He was like, man, I don't know what deck that Dave's playing. And I was like, dude, it's Tiny Turtle Turbo. I was like
I was just going to call it Aqua Actress Frogs, but I liked Tiny Turtle Turbo better. So you said you're familiar with this deck, No. So why don't you go ahead and give us a little rundown of this?
Man, Dave has whooped my ass with this deck before. I'm not gonna lie. It's not my proudest moment at all. It's really not. Like this deck, I mean, you can literally turbo out Tiny Turtle, turbo out Tiny Turtle, and then it's a tongue twister, and basically you sit on it. It's basically like flipping up a Vanity's Emptiness, really. Yeah. I mean, the deck does other things. But I mean, look, he's got the slimes in there, like the Gradle slimes, you know, and he's got the Aqua Actresses, and he's got, you know, the frogs and everything. But the main goal is to get out the turtle. Yeah,
the Tetsudo Irat Newman, I believe the name is, and that is, like you were saying, it's basically like Vandy's Emptiness. While it's face up, I believe it's no monster can be special summon over 1800 attack.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, over 1800. So if you're playing something that, like, you know, sinks under that 1800, you're good. Yeah, he's on the screen now. So 1800 or more attack. So yeah. So if you're playing something that just sinks under that, then you're fine. I mean, the guy's got 0 attack. I mean,
yeah. Well, it is level 1, so you can 1-for-1 it out, I guess, as well.
Yes.
And Dave has some ways to definitely turbo this card out, but it looks like this turn was not the turn to do that, because it looks like he might have misplayed a little bit. But we'll see.
Well, every time I played against him, he top decks that 1-for-1 like a asshole.
So Cap G going to start off with the Lunalight Black Sheep to search Polymerization, I'm assuming. We're all very familiar with this card because of the meta. Yes. Capital G is also using, I believe, 2 OCG cards because he wanted to play Lunalights, and I know I said no OCG, but I said whatever, he's playing a fun deck, I'll let him use the card. And Dave also said it's fine too, because he doesn't care, because as long as he gets that turtle out, that's all he cares about.
Yeah, if both players agree on it, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like me and Kanye. I told Kanye West, 315, my opponent, I told him I was going to be playing the most broken deck of all time. and he was like, man, I don't know if I'm okay with that. And I kind of pressured him into it. I was like, well, I'll hunt you down. So, you know, he ended up letting me, you know, play the most broken deck of all time. And, you know, everyone's kind of over-analyzing this format that you've created. Everyone's like, well, Blue Eyes are going to be good. Burning Abyss is going to be good. Everyone's got it wrong.
I can't wait to see that match. And, yeah, I would agree. From some of the matches we've already seen, the meta is very interesting because, you know, you got, like you said, your BA, your Blue Eyes. We saw some Teller Knights previously. But then we've had matches like Crystron versus Gishki. So
what? Crystron's? Gishki's? Man, I haven't seen Gishki's in... Woo, man, that's been a while.
Yeah,
it takes you back.
Absolutely. So it's trust me, the tournament's already starting off with a bang, and I'm sure your match is going to be no exception there.
Oh man, like I mean, I banged my opponent. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's fair because since Kanye West pretty much just wrecked John last year, I'm pretty sure he's due for some karma back at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cap G's just going in here. He's got the Leo Dancer. Now he's got Norden. I really think because Davinator misplayed here, I think he's in trouble.
Did he misplay? I didn't catch his misplay. I think he just couldn't really do anything.
I think he had a way to get the turtle out, but I don't think he did it correctly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But
and Norden, I'm surprised you didn't ban Norden or Instafusion for this almost, because Norden's just, Norden's so powerful.
I mean, I was thinking about it. It was on the list of cards to ban, but at the same time, it's kind of a good comeback card to an extent, like if you're behind, so it's kind of good for that, but it is a really unfair card. I've expressed that many times on my channel.
broken infinity. I mean, not infinity. Lightning.
So that's what?
Infinity.
That's 4K and then 36 from the Leo Dancer. So that's pretty much game, I think.
That's so broke. Like, Lightning is just such a good card. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, it needed a reprint, but it's getting an ulti reprint. Like, what is that about?
I know, right? It did not need a higher rarity reprint that's less accessible. I'm not complaining, though. It's going to look really nice.
It'll look good.
Yeah.
It'll
So-
look really good.
Yeah, so what's cool is that aquarium stage kept the Swap Frog alive, but Davinator still died anyway. So it didn't
Davinator. Davinator sounds like Dabinator.
I could see him making a meme of that. So yeah, I think it's cool too that he plays a 60 card variant of this because you can just get stuff like Ronin Totem and all these other cool cards into the graveyard.
It's side. I like the 3 Shadow Imprisoning, 3 Light Imprisoning. Fun fact. Like, I sided 3 Shadow Imprisoning myself because I was like, man, I think my opponents could be playing BA, so
Right.
I sided 3.
That's what's so funny. Like, if everyone thinks BA is the best deck, then everyone's just gonna side stuff like Shadow Imp or like Flying Sea, and then who cares?
Right, you win.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like playing. Flying Sea Darklaw back in the day was just brutal.
Yeah, I just
against BA.
I wish I could get like a real life deck profile of this at like a YCS or something. Like, yeah, I went X1 after Swiss with Tiny Turtle Turbo.
Tiny Turtle Turbo.
And speaking of Tiny Turtle Turbo, looks like we got a pretty good opening hand here.
Yeah. Oh man, he's gonna freaking lock Cap out. Man, Cap should have stuck with Bujins. He should have stuck with Bujins. Oh, dude, he's so broke, man. Like, he may be good with Bujins, but man, Dave is way better with the turtle. So good.
Cap probably wanted to save the Bujins for probably for later on in the tournament if he makes it there. But
Probably for Glasgow.
to get that
Is
revenge.
it too soon? Too soon.
Okay, so so he has the turtle guaranteed right now because he has 1-for-1. So at this point, it's really, can he make a toad?
Oh, he just negged himself 9, so he's obviously confident there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in your 60 card deck, neg 9, you can't afford it.
Yeah, I mean, he's very confident in his plays. He's playing 60 cards. He just negged himself 9. He's calling Cap out here. He's calling him out. He says, I'm not scared of your lunatic lights. He's not
Lunatic
scared.
Lights versus
Yeah,
Tiny Turtle Turbo. I like the title of that. I like that.
Lunatic lights versus Tiny Turtle Turbo. Too strong.
So we got the Tetsudo Urat Newman
Oh,
coming
and he's
out.
got it in defense position. Ooh, get wrecked. Get
Exactly.
wrecked.
So now Cap cannot special summon anything over 1800 attack, which is pretty much like half the cards in the game.
Yes. Get wrecked, scrub.
So at this point, I'm really curious to see if Cap actually has an out to this. I mean,
Ooh, Twin Twisters comes out. But you know what? He set a bluff. He's good. He's good.
it's actually funny. Yeah, the aquarium lighting actually allows him to. Does it special summon a card or does it add it back to hand?
Yeah, it's special summons.
Oh,
and
okay. So
yeah, special summons, and he also set the Murray of Greed as like a total bluff.
Yeah.
Like, that was just so dead.
right. So now he's got 2 big booty frogs / turtles out on the
A
board.
big booty frog.
And
Booty, booty, booty. Oh, man! Allure of Darkness, 2 broke! 2 broke! Oh, man! No!
Oh
Wow.
my god.
The power of the big booty frog, and knocked the cards right out of his hand. Just knocked him right out of there.
Oh my god. The Allure of Darkness, draw 2, banish everything to the scoop phase. We're going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man. He doesn't even side anymore. He's like, I got this. I got this.
See,
And I wonder if he goes first.
I think it's even funnier on YGO Pro or Dev Pro though, because you don't even
Oh
get
my
like
gosh.
it's not like real life where you get to like look at your hand and then you have to banish everything. It automatically does it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, dude. He opened up with 1-for-1.
He
He opened up with 1-for-1 and Fairy
grass.
Tale. And grass and Fairy
and
Tale. He
Fairy
gets to-
Tale and Desires if you really wanted to.
Well, the desires is just to make it more fair for Cap. I mean, neg 9. Like, It's just to make it more fair for Cap. He could really just set the desires if he wanted to, but if he wanted to be a dick, he would just set desires.
Well, I think the risky thing is, so he has the 1-for-1, right? But if he wants to summon the tiny turtle, I think what he was contemplating is, do I want to risk banishing or milling any more turtles? Because if I do, then I can't 1-for-1 for it.
And he hit 0. He hit 0.
That's amazing. With his deck now close to like 20 cards. And so he got the dupe frog now, so he can make Totally Awesome and summon the Tets.
He's got Totally Awesome, totally tiny toon. Totally tiny turtle turbo.
How do you out that?
You don't. Cap. He should have stuck with Bujins. He should have stuck with Bujins.
It's funny because that actually might have done something.
Nah. Maybe. He could have added turtle because summon something and then like normal summon something and then just like swung over it. For example, Yamato Tenki.
Exactly.
I would have got over 1800.
Yeah, because Yamato Tenki's 1900, so at least he would have had something. I'm not sure if there's a Lunalite monster that has either 18 or 1900 attack.
No.
That's normal summonable on top of it.
Cap's just kind of got his dick in his hand right now, just like, what do I do with this thing?
You got the dupe frog on top of it, so...
Oh,
this is just dirty. Oh my god.
Is that 2000 booty going to knock his hand out again? We'll see what happens.
I would love if that's how he went out again.
No, we should make it a next episode. Stay tuned for next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I don't even know. At this point, you just have to, like, set cards. Oh my god, he set a card.
He set a card. Yeah, you jinxed it.
Like, what do you do?
Oh, dude, the Toad is so good. Why didn't you ban Toad, you monster?
And he gets to special the Swap Frog on top of it. This is just disgusting.
So good.
Okay, to be fair, if I didn't ban Toad, we wouldn't get to see fun stuff like this.
No, you wouldn't get to see Heroes either. Like, Totally Heroes is... That's a viable deck.
It's a viable deck.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone would play that.
Well, we'll find out.
I guess we will, yeah, in the later games, so... So he used that one Aqua Actress. I don't remember the name, but I know that it allows him to add a card to hand, and then he gets the... I don't remember what the name of that spell is either, but that's the one that prevents them from being destroyed by battle. At the very least, it might be card effects, too.
Yeah, I think it's just battle. I can't remember exactly what that one does, honestly.
It's like you still take the battle damage, but it's like it stays alive. Something like that.
Going against Dave, I usually rage quit by now. So.
I don't blame you. If you're under this lock, I
have like a reverse boner when I play against this deck. I could be like really excited and have like a massive erection when I'm playing my deck, but as soon as I go against this, it like inverts. Like it almost goes out my ass. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Doing the elephant dance there. Shin-chan reference, everyone.
Oh god. Oh, he's so. Speaking of Tinky, though.
I know. So he got Tenki. The question is, does he have the monster that can out it?
Wow.
I agree with Dave though. There's no point to negate the Tenki because
what's he gonna search? Is the deck Beast Warrior?
Beast Warriors, but
yeah.
He's gonna need something with either 18 or 1900, but.
Yeah, he needs at least 1800 to beat over the turtle. He still has a Toad to deal with.
And that's the thing. He has to do that without triggering Toad. So
yeah.
And then even if he gets rid of it, the Toad's just gonna kill whatever he summons anyway. But at least he'll get the special summon. So I don't know.
So he did get. Yeah. Okay.
He's got Crimson Fox.
But he doesn't swing over the turtle. That's interesting.
The spell card might prevent him from doing so.
Oh. Yeah, because it can't be destroyed by battle or whatever.
Does it like force you to attack Aqua Actress monsters first?
It might. The card quality on YGO Pro is so strong. I'm sitting here squinting my eyes trying to even make out a single tiny bit of this garbage.
I'm gonna assume because unaffected because there's no reason he wouldn't have attacked the Newman if he had the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, because like why? I mean, I guess he just swung in for the damage, but
Wait,
now it has
wait a minute.
2100 defense because of the other Aqua Actress
What's
spell.
Newman? Don't you mean Tiny Turtle?
Oh, Tiny Turtle. Sorry.
Yeah, Tiny Turtle. What, I
Correction.
mean, I was like, what the hell?
Thank you for correcting me. That's very important.
Newman's the guy from Seinfeld, I thought.
Newman.
Newman.
That's probably exactly what CapG's thinking at this moment.
Most people watching this are not going to know what the fuck a Seinfeld is.
That's true. I forget that we're old.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So now Cat Shark's coming in there on the Totally Awesome, and I don't know how CapG does this at this point. Like, what can you even do?
Nothing. Like I said, he's been holding his dick this whole time. I mean, Dave's about to teach him how to use it. Like that's, that's what's about to happen.
The tiny turtle
my
sitting
boy
up on
Dave.
that pillar, and he's telling Cap, "Look at me, I'm the captain now."
So good.
So he's got the tiger. Tiger's gonna allow him to special summon Kaleido back, but that's not gonna do him any good because he still can't kill this board.
You may be mega capital G, but I am ultra mega super capital G.
Oh my god. I'm really curious if Cap has a play here. I'd be impressed if he does.
If he does, it's something so derpy, and it's probably only gonna net him like some sort of weird 1-for-1 or something.
Yeah. Unless he's just gonna allure into nothing again. That would just be the best way to go out.
He's got some big booties out there. I mean look, that turtle's got 2100 def now. I mean that's over what knocked his hand out last time. I'm surprised he's able to hold on to his cards right now. I mean, he couldn't hold on to his cards with 2000 def on board. He's just, I mean, he's shaking right now.
And don't forget the Arowana, that's 2600.
26. Arowana, that's got to be, woo, that's an edgy card name right there.
Oh my god. I can't imagine what's going through his head at this point. He's just got to be thinking, I hate my life.
Yeah. He's like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, allure of darkness, my old friend.
Allure of darkness, my old friend. So
Banish
good.
my whole hand.
Banish my whole hand again.
So he sets a card. Unless that card is...
I gotta make a music video out of that. That's so good.
I'm glad I gave you inspiration.
Oh, man, I have a boner right now. You don't know. You don't even know.
Oh my god, and MegaCapitalG just
Scoop! The Scoop! He has no outs! My boy Dave!
Oh
my boy
god.
Dave!
Tiny Turtle Turbo, ladies and gentlemen, taking Dave...
Dick slapping for Dave! I mean, what?
Taking him into the next round. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next round.